It was a battle unlike any other, a clash of steel and fire that shook the very foundations of World War II. The Battle of Kursk, fought in the summer of 1943, marked the turning point of Nazi Germany's invasion of the Soviet Union. Today, we unravel the story of the largest tank battle in history, where over 8,000 tanks, 2 million soldiers, and countless aircraft collided in a battle for supremacy. By 1943, Germany's dreams of a swift victory in the East had crumbled. After their catastrophic defeat at Stalingrad, Hitler sought to regain the initiative. His target? Kursk, a bulge in the Soviet lines. The Wehrmacht aimed to encircle and destroy Soviet forces, breaking their momentum. But the Soviets, now battle-hardened, were determined to defend their homeland at all costs. This wasn't just a battle, it was a test of wills, strategies, and nations. Both sides understood the stakes. The Germans meticulously planned Operation Citadel, assembling their most advanced tanks like the Panther and the fearsome Tiger. Meanwhile, the Soviets fortified their defenses with over 3,000 miles of trenches, minefields, and artillery positions. The Red Army's T-34 tanks, though outgunned individually, formed the backbone of their armored force. Kursk became a fortress, a battlefield primed for the ultimate confrontation. While tanks rumbled on the ground, the skies above Kursk were alive with the roar of aircraft. Germany's Luftwaffe and the Soviet Air Force engaged in fierce dogfights, dropping bombs and strafing ground forces. The Soviets employed innovative air defense tactics, including massed anti-aircraft artillery, to protect their forces. Control of the skies became a critical factor in shaping the outcome of this monumental battle. The village of Prokhorovka witnessed the battle's most iconic moment. On July 12, 1943, thousands of tanks from both sides charged into a fiery melee. Engines roared, shells exploded, and tanks burned as the battlefield turned into a cauldron of chaos. The Soviets, despite heavy losses, managed to blunt the German advance. Prokhorovka became a symbol of Soviet resilience and a turning point in the Kursk campaign. Behind the steel and strategy were the soldiers, the men who fought, suffered, and died on both sides. Stories of heroism emerged amid the carnage. Soviet infantry braved machine gun fire to disable tanks with grenades, while German crews fought valiantly to hold their lines. The battle exacted a staggering toll, over 800,000 casualties combined. Kursk was not just a battle of machines but a human tragedy of unimaginable scale. The Battle of Kursk ended with a Soviet victory, marking the beginning of the end for Nazi Germany on the Eastern Front. The Wehrmacht, drained of men and resources, would never again mount a major offensive in the East. The Red Army seized the initiative, pushing the Germans back toward their homeland. Kursk solidified the Soviet Union's role as a dominant force in the Allied victory. Decades later, the Battle of Kursk remains a defining moment in military history. It showcased the power of combined arms warfare, the importance of intelligence, and the resilience of human spirit. It was a battle where ordinary men and women shaped the fate of nations, leaving a legacy etched in the annals of history. The Battle of Kursk was more than just the largest tank battle in history, it was a testament to the courage, sacrifice, and determination of those who fought. It stands as a reminder of the horrors of war and the resilience of those who endure it. As we reflect on this epic clash, let us honor the memory of all who lived and died in its shadow.